Have you ever been completely confused by a woman's behavior? One minute she seems deeply interested. She smiles, texts you first, opens up emotionally, and the next she suddenly pulls back, becomes distant, cold, or even disappears altogether. It feels like you're getting mixed signals, and you're left wondering, was she ever really into me? Did I do something wrong? Why would she push me away? If she wanted me? Well, what if I told you that these mixed signals aren't random? In fact, psychology has a lot to say about why women sometimes push away the very men they desire the most. In today's video, we're diving deep into the emotional and psychological forces behind this confusing behavior. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's going on and how to respond without losing your self-respect or your connection with her. Let's begin. The mixed signal phenomenon. Mixed signals are confusing for a reason. They defy logic. She flirts, then avoids. She initiates, then disappears. She opens up, then shuts down. From the outside, it seems irrational, but human behavior, especially in relationships, is rarely black and white. It's complex, emotional, and often subconscious. To understand why women send mixed signals, we need to move past assumptions and look at the psychological roots. The truth is, pushing someone away isn't always a sign of disinterest. It's often a defense mechanism. Let's explore the 8 most common psychological reasons why this happens. Reason number 1, fear of vulnerability. The first reason is vulnerability. Falling in love, especially real, raw, emotional intimacy, requires opening up. And that's terrifying for many people, especially if they've been hurt in the past. A woman may feel attracted to you, enjoy your company, and start to let her guard down. But the moment things begin to feel too real, she pulls back. Why? Because emotional closeness triggers fear. Fear of getting hurt, fear of losing herself, fear of being abandoned. Pushing you away is her subconscious way of protecting herself. It's not that she doesn't want you. It's that getting too close activates old emotional wounds. Reason number 2, unhealed trauma or attachment issues. Psychology identifies different attachment styles, like secure, anxious, and avoidant. Women with avoidant or fearful avoidant attachment styles often desire love, but fear intimacy. They crave connection and then sabotage it. This is where the come close, go away pattern starts. And unless she's aware of it, she'll keep repeating it no matter how much she likes you. This has nothing to do with your worth. It's about her internal relationship with safety and trust. Reason number 3, emotional overwhelm. Sometimes a woman may feel an emotional intensity she's not prepared for. Maybe you're showing consistency, affection, and real interest, and it's overwhelming. You might be triggering a deep emotional need inside her, and with that comes pressure. Pressure to reciprocate. Pressure to be ready, pressure to be vulnerable. If she's not in an emotional space to deal with that, she may retreat, not because she doesn't care, but because it feels like too much too soon. Reason number 4, she's testing you subconsciously. Now this might sound manipulative, but it often isn't intentional. Sometimes, women, especially those who've been disappointed in love, will test your emotional resilience. They push you away just to see, will you chase them? Will you get angry? Will you walk away? They're not doing this for fun. They're doing it to feel safe. Subconsciously, they're asking, can I trust you to stay, even when I'm not easy to love? This test isn't about games. It's about emotional survival. Reason number 5, conflict between heart and mind. She might like you a lot, but maybe you don't fit the picture she had in her mind. Maybe you don't meet her checklist. Maybe she's afraid of what others will think. Maybe her logic says no, but her emotions scream yes. In this internal tug of war, she might push you away, not because you did anything wrong, but because her mind hasn't caught up with her heart. And in that confusion, mixed signals are almost inevitable. Reason number 6, she's unsure of herself, not you. Here's a hard truth. Sometimes the woman you like is still figuring herself out. She may be unsure about what she wants in love, in life, or in herself. Insecurity creates inconsistency. She might connect deeply with you, then panic about what it means. She might feel drawn to you, but doubt her worthiness to receive love. So she distances herself, not to hurt you, but because she's emotionally unstable within. Until she figures out who she is, she won't be consistent with how she loves. Reason number 7, she wants control. In some cases, pushing you away can be a strategy for control. She may fear losing power in the dynamic, especially if she feels herself becoming too emotionally invested. So she pulls back to regain balance. This is more common in women who have learned that emotions, weakness. By withdrawing affection or attention, she feels in charge again. But ironically, this move often backfires because it creates confusion instead of connection. Reason number 8, she's genuinely confused about you. Let's not forget the most straightforward possibility. She might like you, but still be evaluating. Maybe she sees potential in you, but she's unsure if you're compatible long-term. Maybe there's another guy in the picture. Maybe her life is chaotic right now. Her behavior feels hot and cold, not because she's toying with you, but because she's still undecided. And while that might hurt, it's also very human. So, what should you do when she pushes you away? Now that we've explored the psychology behind the mixed signals, here's the big question. How should you respond? Here are 5 powerful strategies. 1, don't chase, stay centered. The more you chase, the more she'll run. Stay grounded in your self-worth. 2, give her space but not silence. Back off slightly but don't cut her off. Let her know you're there but without pressure. 3, mirror her energy, not her insecurity. If she becomes distant, match her pace emotionally, but don't retaliate. 4, create emotional safety. Use calm, non-judgmental communication to show her that you're a safe space, not a threat. 5, respect yourself first. If the pattern becomes too hurtful or inconsistent, walk away with dignity. You deserve emotional clarity too. What mixed signals really mean psychologically? Mixed signals don't always mean she's playing games. Often they reflect a woman's internal struggle. Her desire to love versus her fear of being hurt. Her attraction to you versus her confusion about the future. Her emotional chemistry versus her mental hesitation. By understanding this, you stop taking her behavior personally. You stop reacting and start observing. And that shift in awareness, it gives you power. Signs. She's pushing you away but still wants you. Here are signs that she still wants you, even if she's pulling away. She still responds to messages, but slower than usual. She finds reasons to stay in contact. Her body language is soft, even when her words are distant. She opens up again when you create calm, safe energy. She gets jealous or protective without admitting it. She sends long texts after periods of withdrawal. If you see these signs, chances are she's struggling, not rejecting you. The most attractive thing you can do. Here's the ultimate truth. The most attractive thing you can do in the face of mixed signals is to remain emotionally grounded. Don't panic. Don't beg. Don't play games. Instead, be a calm, confident presence. Let her feel the stability you offer, and then let her choose. Because real emotional connection can't be forced. It has to be chosen freely. And when she feels both safety and space around you, that's when her walls begin to come down. When she pushes you away, don't push back. So why do women push away the men they actually want? It's rarely because they've lost interest. More often, it's because of fear, trauma, confusion, or emotional overwhelm. Understanding these patterns gives you the power to respond with compassion, not frustration. And when you stay grounded, self-respecting, and emotionally aware, you become the kind of man who doesn't just attract her. You become the one she trusts to stay when her fears say run. Mixed signals don't mean you should give up, but they do mean you should listen, carefully, calmly, and with clarity. And if you can do that, you'll always know what to do next. If this video brought you insight, support the channel with a like and a subscribe. It helps us reach more people who need to hear this message. Comment below. Have you ever experienced mixed signals from someone you cared about? How did you handle it? And remember, it's not about decoding her every move. It's about becoming the kind of man who knows his worth no matter what. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.